Sometimes we like to achieve an outcome that requires us to know what people's tastes are, but at the same time, people have an incentive not to reveal their tastes to us. In that case, we can think about designing a mechanism that provides incentives to individuals to reveal enough information so that we can achieve the outcome we would like to achieve with the information that's provided. We'll explain this a little further here. Suppose, for instance, there are n individuals with tastes over public and private goods. If we knew all the tastes of the various individuals, we would like to implement a function f that chooses from a set of possible outcomes A, the one that we find most desirable. The set of outcomes A in our case might be the various levels of public good production, and we might desire to implement an efficient level of public goods production. The problem is that individuals know that once they reveal their tastes and their marginal willingness to pay for public goods, the financing of the public good will likely be linked to their willingness to pay for it. And so the more they say that they like a public good, the more they are likely to be charged. As a result, while they'd like a lot of public good to be produced, they would prefer to say that they don't desire the public good as much in order to ensure that the charge that they will be incurring is relatively low. So instead of asking individuals for their tastes, knowing that they have an incentive to underreport their desire for public goods in order to free ride on others, we will design a message game where individuals send a message about their tastes that the mechanism designer then uses in the next stage of the mechanism. The mechanism itself is then simply a function g that takes the messages that have been collected and translates them into one of the outcomes from the set of possible outcomes A. The individuals who are playing the message game know what the g function is, so they know how their messages will be used. And what we're looking for is a Nash equilibrium in which the messages that are being sent in the message game convey the information necessary to use the mechanism G to implement the outcome in the set A that we would have liked to have implemented using the function f had we known the tastes of all the individuals. In our public goods example, the mechanism design challenge is to come up with a mechanism and a set of possible messages that can be sent so that we can overcome the free rider problem, get the information we need to implement an efficient level of the public good where the sum of the marginal benefits is equal to the marginal cost, and find a way of paying for the provision of that public good. We'll give an example of such a mechanism in the upcoming graphs.